Hello YouTube! Welcome back to Adam and my commentary
The
videos.
Adam and Phil show!
So today we're following up from our last commentary video of Evil Clown 1 with, surprise surprise,
Krampus! No.
Ooh, that'll be a fun one though.
Evil Clown
2 today.
Dos.
Now I'm really excited to watch this one with Adam. Kind of like Evil Clown 1, I haven't watched this one in quite a while, and unlike Evil Clown 1, I honestly feel like I forgot a lot of what we did in this one.
Well,
I know that we filmed in
that's the key.
Blind Scream.
So there's a
for this
really
video.
cool gentleman named Drew Dominguez, and he runs a haunted house called Blind Scream. It has for years, and it happens to be close to our gym. Without knowing Drew, I decided to send an email and just say, what the heck? I mean, the worst you could say is no. Turns out to be a really cool guy and has become a really good friend. So Drew let us go into Blind Scream, his haunted house and film. So it was great because he has so much to offer when you're there, and we tried to use as much of it as we reasonably could. We had 3 days and we only had 3 hours each day, so it sounds like a lot. It's really not, because you got to get in and you got to figure everything out on the fly, and I think we did a pretty good job considering.
We did really good though. Because for videos like this,
we always do really good. At least we try our best.
We actually had like a team of us going in. It wasn't just you know, Adam, Beck, and I. It was a whole team, and to go in and to get in costume, get in character, look at where we're going to be filming, and then to jump into it really quick can be challenging. And we actually kicked butt filming on those days. Especially, I think a part of it was just like, we were scared to tick off Drew because we were just getting to know him.
Didn't want
so
to
it was
burn
like,
any bridges.
okay, don't break anything. Let's go quick and get out, you know, so Drew can do his thing, you know, set up for the evenings when they do the haunted house. And
yeah, so he was actually running the haunt in the evenings, and he was there monitoring us in the mornings. So we had to be very time efficient. Okay, so this one picks up, because at the end of Evil Clown 1, there's a little stinger where Melvin gets killed, and we didn't want him to die. And Dan's dad suggested that Melvin is always having dreams, so I figured I would open Evil Clown 2 with that scene of his death, and then have him wake up. And fun fact, this is what Dan's room really looks like. It's a crap hole. Literally no floor space to stand. Way to go, Dan.
oh my god. That was clever. I forgot that we killed him in the first one.
Trick or treat.
And that was Lauren. Lauren who threw the candy. So that's Phil, me, and Lauren.
Oh god.
And I have my Evil Dead shirt on. Phil has a Jason Voorhees shirt.
Skittles is here.
Lauren is our friend. She had to move away, which is why she wasn't in Evil Clown 3 or any of the other videos, but she's actually moving back in like a week, which is cool. Did you know that? She's coming back in a week.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Looking forward to having her back. Now,
I like how Melvin has to wear his hat. The mask and then the hat on top.
yeah. Following up from the last one, you know, you'll see a lot of the same tropes in some of our videos. We kind of bring back, you know, similar characters. So, like, you know, obviously we brought back Melvin, an actual character. But, like, you look at Adam's character and my character, and it's a whole new group of bullies.
That's the idea.
And
It's not
that's
the
the
same
idea.
bullies.
It's every one of these videos, it's always a group of bullies, but they're different people than the last one, you know, when they got killed off.
If you notice, I haven't said much these past couple days now, have I?
Jerk.
Oh
Dude,
my
every time
gosh.
I look at this, I remember that I was trying to finish up all the prep work for this video, and I had like 3 hours of sleep. And then there's been like 10,000 comments that are like, dude, Adam, you look sick. Are you all right? I'm like, I was really tired on this day. Like, really tired. And then,
Mass drop. I love it.
and then I had to go to Spirit Halloween to pick up some props for the next day, which was when we were going to be in the haunt. And Dan goes with me, and Dan goes, can you buy me a mask? I said, sure, just pick out a reasonable one. He comes up to me with a $65 mask. And he goes, it's only $65. This is before Dan had a job and had any concept of what things cost. $65 mask. I think he watched it or wore it once on Omegle to scare people, got banned from Omegle, and now it's just been under his bed. So that was good. I might as well just burn that money. And then he looked at me and he's like, pay me for my day of shooting too. I was like, Dan. This is Dan and Becca's dad. This is Carl who comes out. That's Carl's little cameo.
I love it. Now I noticed that shot of the house was blurry. Was that intentional?
Yeah, I had to blur it out so you didn't see the address of their house.
Okay.
In case YouTube creepers.
Because I was
something
looking
else.
at that and I was like, Adam, that is really crappy camera work.
Thanks,
what happened,
Phil.
dude?
Thanks, buddy. I tried. So this is day 2 and 3. We reshot some of it because we were really excited and we had some sloppy camera work on day 1.
All right, guys. I don't know where we are. I don't know how we got here, but calm down. But we gotta find Melvin. And where is Melvin anyway? We gotta find Melvin because if
This
we
is
don't,
day 3.
he's gonna freaking kill us.
Now watch, I'll show you how it works. This is day 3. Day 2, day 3, day 2, day 3, day 2,
Lady, I don't know who you are.
Day
or how
2.
you got here, but
Gotta love
let's
continuity.
Now.
Crazy, right?
Eye appointment.
Lady, I ain't here for no eye appointment.
And Beck wanted to play a nurse clown because she's a nurse in real life.
And there's the same eyeball we threw in Allie's mouth in the first video. Oh, that was creepy.
That's day 3 too because I didn't like the way we did the eye on the hand and we redid it. Day 2. Day 2. Day 3. Isn't it crazy? Because we had to do so many reshoots and change stuff. You would never know, right? So it just goes to show when you're making your own videos, just, you know, do your pickups, you know, make it work. You'll be all right.
Oh, you look at my eye. Oh my God. Is it bad?
God, we made you wear that thing this time.
Yeah. If you know Ashton from our videos, her mom said that was her favorite line in this one. Was, is it bad?
Evil clown witch. Oh,
This was Phil's improv.
why are we going in the direction that she went?
Was that improv?
Yeah, that was your improv. I think it was great.
I don't know what to do. Just keep going forward and hope we find an exit before she finds us. Just try not to get killed.
Oh, man.
This we filmed with Becca in her nurse outfit, and we wanted her in this outfit, and it became a big problem because we had to reshoot it. This is day 3 when we all kind of got used to the haunted house.
Now, this scene here is a completely different haunted
Dude,
house from
hold
what we
on.
were just filming it,
Wait,
right?
that must have been your voice, right? Okay, I thought that was me directing. I thought I messed up.
Oh.
I thought I was like, come on, keep going. It was Phil. Thank goodness.
Yeah, so this hallway that you see with, you know, the bodies
That's
hanging,
Dan.
this is actually one of the other haunted mazes that Drew set up. He had 3
That year, yeah.
that year, or 4, no, including the dark one.
The blackout. I think
Yeah.
that's 3 with including the blackout.
Yeah, okay. So he has multiple mazes set up, and they were all themed. So like this one is, you know, a haunted infirmary or a
Yeah, basically.
hospital, you know. And then
Am I?
I like this
what
line.
was fun is some of these transitions.
That was Dan's line too. Is
What's
this
that?
Kansas? It's like,
Oh.
I thought it was great, dude. If you just let people improv in their character, they could come up with great stuff. And you just kind of mold it like clay. If they say something doesn't work, you don't have to break their heart. You just say, hey, try this next, and you cut out the part that doesn't work. Oh, I forgot. We have another friend about to appear.
Hey!
We just saw Kate today.
Now this is Kate's first video with us.
Yes, Kate did self-defense videos with Spider-Man, but this is her first
Yeah.
performance video.
This is her first cool video.
She shows up and we put her in a giant bird cage. Oh, I want to put Snookums
Oh
in
my
Evil Clown
gosh.
4. I forgot about Snookums.
Now I was playing Snookums in that scene too.
Yeah.
I was holding the dog. Oh, here's what's your character's name? King Barbecue.
King Barbecue.
King Barbecue.
Keep quiet. Just you stay.
He looks like a teacher I had in 8th grade named Mr. Shirley.
I don't know where I am.
Does he act like that?
No, but Mr. Shirley had big red hair and was bald in the whole middle. I always think he was a good teacher.
Thank you.
This is my establishment. It's my home.
I like this idea of the clowns liking Melvin.
Barbecue.
For whatever
One
reason,
here was caught stealing.
Stealing? That's not very good.
I am the king.
Phil films all of this. This is all Phil. doing a great job. Because it's all improv. It's like you got to figure out what you're supposed to capture. Scene works good.
Well, a lot of it too is just what I learned from you over the years. Whether it was stuff that you told me how to do or just watching you as you were filming certain scenes. If I was able to stand behind you, that's how I kind of got used to stuff because, I just tried to imitate some of the shots that you would do. And then after a while, it's like I got a really good sense for it. That's why I think
best way to learn is just by
Yeah.
emulating. It's like being an apprentice.
Well, I think that's what really helps us out too. When we have those scenes where you have to direct it, but either Beck or I are behind the camera. Because for me, I feel like I have an easy time knowing what you're trying to tell us to do when we have to be behind the
That
camera.
helps tremendously too.
Yeah. God, an evil-looking dog, man.
What's it called? Etsy? Etsy? Is it called Etsy?
Oh, the website?
I got that dog off of Etsy.
Yeah.
Someone made it. You can probably find it if you look up like evil dog or demon dog. So we missed it, but I like how King Barbecue always calls Melvin Jerry for whatever reason.
Like dinner's just about done. Are you full? Do you want more?
Becca always puts those fake eyelashes on, and those are horrible too.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh, why does Becca have a wig? I kind of like the idea of her having like different hair in each video, but Becca cut all her hair off. This is when she cut her hair real short, so it was fine, and we actually used it in the next Evil Clown short. And I had that head made on Etsy too. Sent him a picture of myself.
Now this is the third maze.
Right, and this is actually a clown haunt that Drew made. And we're actually using this exactly how it is in the haunt, where they have clowns and they're throwing fake heads, fake skulls at you.
Now that clown there, that's also Dan.
Yeah.
So we threw him in that little ball pit area and had him play this creepy clown character.
It was a reflex.
I feel like maybe you can't tell that one is Dan. Dan does a good job there.
No, you really can't. That's why I had to... Oh,
This is my favorite scene.
Yeah.
Again, this is all improv, and Phil filmed it great.
Don't be so nervous. It's roadkill. Waste up whatnot.
Woo!
Your Halloween candy. Brand new bucket of Phiddles. Start with the eyes. They're so tender.
Adam, you play this character too well.
I'm pretty full.
You know what's funny is I kind of found the character once I started.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Oh, I remember.
it's kind of like, and I think we all kind of do that. We don't want to prepare too much.
Like, that was all you.
What?
honestly.
Putting the hand in your mouth, that was completely improvised.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And Dan's just riffing with me. Dan's a great guy to improv with.
Jerry.
No. Get my cry.
And that was brilliant camera work too. You were like Johnny on the spot. And Phil will oftentimes have an idea for something and it didn't work out the way you want it to, and he'll say, wait, do it again. And it's very easy to get pickups. Just when you have a good team working with you, you know?
But Jerry, don't get scared. Melvin, I can't eat you all at once. Where would be the sense in that? You are the secret sauce.
Well, you're not
I've been
wrong.
waiting for.
Where would be the
Just one
sense in
finger,
that?
a tongue,
Look at his face.
a loaf, and then I could use you through the whole year. Heck, maybe even more if I give you blood transfusions.
Look at Dad.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a good ride.
Why me?
Because Jerry,
Like this
you got the
this
touch,
random
girl.
part. Like he's just the most insane clown, right? He's got to sing "You Got the Power." Meanwhile, Kate and Becca are in the other room, not laughing, but mortified, embarrassed for me.
Oh, been waiting.
Both of Becca and Kate are trained choir singers, and they're just like, how disgustingly horrible I sing.
Now, I'll tell you what, I had a really hard time filming this particular scene because I was trying not to laugh.
I like how he sings
so
into the
hard.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry.
Out of the way, Mabel.
So I was
That's
trying
my
so
favorite
hard.
improv. Dan laughed at that too. Out of the way, Mabel.
Oh, freaking Jerry.
That was a, Phil had that great shot idea of freaking Jerry and panning it. I thought that was great.
I think we're safe. Here's the secret bed.
He just sits down. That's Phill again. Phill plays Snuggles. Duh, that's when you can tell it's Dan.
Yeah.
Snuggles.
Now this little running scene that we had was terrible because those floors were so slippery.
And this was 2 days again. I basically let them run crazy, and then I went home and looked at it, and I was like, okay, this is what I need to try to make it make some kind of sense. And then we came in and did it again.
And this is great because for a while, Adam just had us kind of do our own thing. He just said, okay guys,
Like this.
just run around.
I just like the idea of punching them. It's like, what would you do? You just punch them right in the face. She's like between your legs. It's like, what is this? But I just like the idea of punching him. This is cool too, where it's like she accidentally is cutting his head off. And this SOB in an outtake kicks that right into the camera. Like punts it right into the camera.
Oh, I forgot that.
That's clam chowder that Lauren's pretending to use as puke.
And for whatever reason, Adam told her to puke it on me.
I thought it would be. You want the. Okay, if there's a point to these evil clown videos, they're anti-bullying public service announcements. It's satirical, but it's like if you bully, you're a jerk, and I hope a killer clown comes for you. So don't bully. So they have to suffer a little because they make the poor kids they bully suffer, you know?
You're 2 weeks left till retirement.
That's a funny line. I like how she's like a cartoon. She's like Bugs Bunny. She always is in a different costume.
I love the music too. It's just like very mellow.
It's from Shockwave Sound. You have to license all your music, so it's all licensed.
He's all yours.
Oh, don't you worry.
Like this. It's not bad enough that I'm gonna throw you into this saw, but I like that I punch you beforehand. It's like, oh, it's like just add insult to injury. You just gotta punch you and then. This was Dan filming it. Dan can do good stuff behind the camera when he's awake. When she did that, when she went, ah, that's really Kate. I know it's a simple thing, but she hit her ponytail, she was like, ah. Just leave that in.
The mallet.
That's
I
Dan's
love
favorite
that.
line.
Explain that little run that you did for me.
I don't know. It's just kind of, if it comes from anything, it comes from Jack Nicholson in The Shining, running with the axe, like chasing his family down.
Now, this just goes to show you how awesome Drew is. He actually has a vortex machine
Drew is a madman.
that he, set up in one of his mazes. And while we were filming, we were so excited to finally get to this room. Because we had to film a lot of stuff, but we knew about the scene. We knew that we were going to have a scene in that room. And we were so excited to do it. And I loved being in that spinning vortex room, man. It was just so cool in there.
I get motion sickness, so it was rough for me. But it was very cool that Drew had that. I have a long-term reason for why the evil clown is always protecting Melvin. And I think in Evil Clown 5 will reveal it.
It doesn't faze her. She's just like interested. Yeah.
Woman, messing with me.
Oh, God.
And then Kate really does become the action hero, I feel like.
Yeah, so like, oh, hold on, I like this line coming up.
Do you like barbecue?
The tongue! I love that little tongue flick you did.
And then obviously our Evil Dead thing with the groovy.
Oh my god. I forgot that we did the chainsaw hand. Once again, paying homage to Evil Dead.
Do you know what it was though? We watched at our Halloween party Army of Darkness the night before, and then we went in there to film this the next day. That was tough.
That's right.
That was killer. So yeah, like the evolution of Kate's character as I see it is in this one, she has to be saved. In part 3, they're like equals. Kate fights the zombie, helps Melvin. Melvin fights King Barbecue, helps Kate. In part 4, you'll see Kate becomes the hero.
Now tell us about the doll. Didn't someone make
Oh yeah,
that for you? Or?
Budsy.com makes those dolls. I literally sent them photographs of Dan and Beck, and they made those dolls.
Well, nice seeing you.
So again, there's a reason why she really likes Melvin. But part of the reason, and what serves the story right now, is that she realizes he's not a bully. I like to think that the evil clown
It's
was
weird because
born this entity, but has got a good heart, and is kind of like nature is to kill, but she chooses to kill bullies and villains.
Oh man. Now hold on. I want to watch some of the end scene. Don't we have a couple bloopers in this one?
This is Becca randomly doing Harry Potter over here. Well,
that's
we can
right, I
watch
hear
it.
that.
I don't know if this one has bloopers. Part 3 does, but this one has nice
think-
credit shots.
Don't we show me kicking the head at you? I thought that
Is
we
that
put it
in? I think that's in the actual behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
See how Beck's hair was so short? Yeah. Who's that guy? Oh, poor Kate. So I didn't want to kill her, but that would have been a good death.
Oh, I forgot all the names that we usually give our characters too. So like the bullies, how you
So,
were Ajax.
I'm always a
laser
laser punch. I always think of it like they're a family of just a-holes, and it's just we're systematically taking out the laser punch family. I forgot what it was going to be. Oh, I think in Evil Clown 4 I'll be named Dick Laser Punch. Like that's
Laser punch.
That's the ultimate.